Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Stanza 5. Yajamanasya vagadirhotradeschadhidaivike Agnyadavekatam dhyatva muchyate chati muchyate. So the upasanas of different types are being asked and answer is being now given. So here Agnyadau ekatam dhyatva, that is Yajamanasya vagadehe hotradescha adhidaivake. Adhyatma level, adhibhuta level, adhidaiva level, and Agni etc. Having taken to upasana, result is given as muchyate, ati muchyate, gains mukti and ati mukti. But this mukti is not the moksha as such. So what is that muchyate mukti? What is ati muchyate ati mukti are now being explained. Muktis tyaktva suram bhavam deva bhavasya chintan. Muktis tyaktva suram bhavam deva bhavasya chintanam. Brahma lokoti mukti syan na kaivalyam upasanat. Brahma lokoti Asuram bhavam tektva deva bhavasya chintanam muktihi. Asuram bhavam tektva deva bhavasya chintanam muktihi. Muktihi syat. Syanna is there. Muktihi syat. Brahmalokaha atimuktihi syat. Upasanat kaivalyam na. Upasanat kaivalyam na. Asuram bhavam tyaktva. Having given up asura bhava. What is asura bhava? All low tendencies, asuri sampat. All asuri sapat, all lower tendencies, to kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsara, all these lower tendencies, which are also called as asuri sampat in contrast to daivi sampat. Bhagavad Gita describes it. So that asuram bhavam tyaktva deva bhavasya chintanam, taking to upasana of deva bhava. First you flush out the asuri bhavanas and take to that I am the, what is that? Deva here is Devata, Devata Swarupa. Take to repeated meditation on Devata Swarupa. See, why not straight away take to Devata Swarupa dhyana without giving asuram bhav? It won't work. Like while writing on the blackboard, what you have to do first? Wipe out clean what is written, then only what it will be it will be effective. So likewise here, get rid of asura bhava first, and that is what? Mukti. Mukti. Now here, mukti is freedom. Freedom from what? Asura bhava. Freedom from asuri bhava. That is what the freedom mukti that is told. Then muktihi syat. Brahmalokaha atimuktihi syat. By the virtue of upasana, the result of upasana, gaining Brahmaloka is what? Atimukti. Now here one may think, oh, Atimukti, Brahmaloka is there. Moksha I will get, because in Brahmaloka two types of upasanas are there. One upasanas make you eligible to gain Brahmaloka and get Kramamukti at the time of dissolution. Others, you remain up to the Kalpanta in Brahmaloka and return in the next Kalpa to again Janma Marana. So here, Kaivalyam, Upasanat, Kaivalyam na. By these upasanas, you can't hope to gain the Kaivalya moksha is not possible. So up to here, that is up to Brahmaloka, you can gain. First, that is, this is what is called as Atimukti. Gaining Brahmaloka is called Atimukti. Gaining freedom from Asura Bhava is called Mukti. So these questions and answers were over. 4 questions asked by Ashvalayana were answered by Yajnavalkya. Now further questions are asked by very Ashvalayana himself, and they are being now answered. So that from 7 to 12, actually 7 to 8, not 7 to 11 will be the question and answer. Questions not being given, only the answer will be given. From that you have to infer the questions. And 12th stanza will cite an example. It is done like this also, therefore there is nothing strange in these upasanas. Atha sampada uchyante salpe karmani karmanaha mahataschintanam sampattaya prapyam mahatphalam. Atha sampadaha, put in inverted comma, this is Shruti Vakya. First it starts with that. Atha sampadaha, add there. Iti Shruti Vakyam Uchyante Svalpe Karmani Mahataha Karmanaha Chintanam Sampat. Svalpe karmani mahataha chintanam mahataha karmanaha chintanam sampat taya mahatphalam prapyam. Atha, now sampadaha uchyante. What is being told in the Shruti is what? Sampadaha. What is sampad? What is sampad? Wealth, no? Peculiar wealth now, see. See, this is not your wealth as such, this is a technical term. In upasanas, certain upasanas are called as sampadupasana. Is that? Vaidika word it is. Sampad is wealth, no doubt. But here it is that particular types of upasanas are called as sampadupasana. What is this? Very interesting upasana there. This person is doing Agnihotra. Morning 3 ahutis, evening 3 ahutis. So for 7 ahutis, I think that totally 7 or 8 ahutis are there. Okay, and Agnihotra is the least karma in the Vedic rituals. And do you know what is the topmost karma? Ashwamedha. Now this person performing the Agnihotra takes upasanas, repeatedly thinks that I am doing, what is that? Ashwamedha Yaga. What is it doing? Agnihotra only. Agnihotra he does, but takes to the upasana that means in mind he constantly keeps the thought that what I am doing is what? Ashwamedha. Do you know what he gets? He gets greater result. What Agnihotra would have given him compared to that, greater result he is getting by this. Performing Agnihotra but constantly taking upasana, that what is being done is what? Ashwamedha, that is what is called as what? This is only example, like that many upasanas are there. Means in a lower karma, you look upon the higher karma, you get greater result. So that is Yatha Shakti, in accordance with one's own capacity, Agnihotradi Nivartanena. By performance of what? Agnihotra, etc. only. Ashwamedhadi maya nivartyate iti dhyanam. What dhyana upasana? Dhyana means upasana. What is it? Ashwamedhadi maya nivartyate. What I am doing is what? Ashwamedhadi. Iti dhyanam sampat. This is what is what? Sampat, sampad upasana. Other way of sampad upasana like this. Yadva, or see. Falasya eva devalokadehe ujjvalatvadi samanya ajyadi ahutishu sampadanam sampat. Like this. See, a karma is that. And by that, if you do the karma, you get the lokas. What loka? Heaven, let us say. Different results are there. By performing certain karmas, different results are there. But while performing, you have to use many samagris. For example, ajya, ghee, etc. Oblation, purodasha. So like this, you are offering as oblation to accomplish the karma. What is to be done now? In these oblations, depending on the similarities, you look upon the oblations as the result themselves. For example, ajya, ghee is what? When offered in fire, how it is? Bright and brilliant. Swargalokas are, Devalokas are what? Bright and brilliant. Consider the ajya as what? Devaloka. That is what also is what? Like this, varieties are there. They are called sampat. So that is like this. Yadva, other way of sampat are phalasya eva. Whatever karmas are being done, they are result only. What are those? For example, Devalokadi, heaven, etc. Which are what? Ujjvaladi, Ujjvalatwadi samanya. Devaloka is bright and brilliant. How Devaloka is bright and brilliant? There is no sorrow. And who are there? Devatas. Devatas, Devatas are lustrous compared to we the human beings. You know why? Fire content is predominant. In our case, what content? Prithvi content is predominant. So therefore, Ujjvalatvadi, that similarities you take into account, and based on that, Samanyena, by this similarity, Ajyadi Ahutishu, in the Ahuti like Ajya, Ghee, etc., Sampadanam means looking upon these samagris as the very phalas, depending on similarities, that is what is Sampat. This is what Sampat. You may say, I think this cheating goes on at the higher level also. You do smaller and think of it as the higher thing. This is not left to your discretion. You can't decide, I will look upon this as this. Oh, I have got 1 rupee and I will look upon that 1 crore of rupees, and then what happens? 1 crore will come to me. No, this has to be from where Shruti. If it is told in Shruti that look upon 1 rupee as 1 crore rupee and do upasana, certainly you will get what? 1 crore rupee. But it should be what? Vachaniki. Vachaniki means it should be the statement of the Shruti. We have no choice in this respect. They are there because they give because punya eligible to gain that, because that is what Shruti has given by whom? Ishvara. So Ishvarukti, he knows things, that is how. These are the means. See, now Ashwamedha everyone can't do. But the other should not get deprived because who can do Ashwamedha? Not simply king, he should be emperor. He should be emperor. If he is not emperor, he has to prove himself to be the emperor, and then because that's why that horse is being left to prove himself as the emperor. So that being the case, so everyone can't do. So how many emperors can be there? So it's not there. So for others also, these results are given by Shruti. Even moksha, for example. See, a Shudra is not supposed to study Vedas and Upanishad. Doesn't mean that he is deprived of moksha. Same thing, he can Bhagavad Gita, Smriti he can take to, and what? He can gain the same moksha. So like this, nobody is denied the highest result, but depending on the capacity and the texture of the mind, varieties of means are given which are most befitting to the individual. So like this, these are being given. And also there is a principle behind this upasana, which we'll see at the conclusion of this. In the 12th stanza, we'll see that. There is a principle, you can see, that is the power of the mind. As you think you can become, this is the power of the mind. Based on this, these upasanas are giving the result. We'll see afterward. So now, that is what is sampat. So that is now the topic of sampat is introduced. What is sampat and what is the result is given in the stanza 7. So you see in the Anvaya, atha sampadaha uchyanti. Now the sampad upasanas. Sampada means sampad upasanas. Sampad upasanaha uchyanti. Uchyanti means like this it is. Told means what? Questions are asked by who? Who? ASVALAYANA, and answers are given by Yadevaka. That way it is uchyanti. And what is sampat? He gives the meaning of sampat. Swalpe karmani mahataha chintanam sampat. Definition. Swalpe karmani. And a smaller karma, not a big karma, Swalpe karmani. So what is that? Mahataha karmanaha chintanam. Chintanam means upasanam, meditation. Repeat. Again see it. This is not that you simply think Agnihotra, you are doing Agnihotra and I am doing Agnihotra, I am doing Ashwamedha. Then one day he thought, afterwards, what is going on TV? What is channel? What is happening in Afghanistan? So all this, no, Chintanam Upasana, repeated, the mind should totally dwell on this only as such. That's why Chintanam is Upasana, not simply thinking, repeatedly thinking, that is what Upasana. Mahataha karmanaha chintanam upasanam sampat. The question is, what result is gained? Taya, that is sampada, is feminine, sampat is feminine word. Taya, by that sampat, what happens? Mahat phalam prapyam. What you can get is what? Higher result. Not, don't think that by Agnihotra you think of Ashwamedha and you will get result of Ashwamedha. No. But more than what Agnihotra would have given you, that you are able to gain. That is what sampat. Now, what are those sampat asked by Ashvalayana and answered by who? Yajnavalkya. They are detailed from 8 to 11. And then, this is not new. This is, such practice is available elsewhere also by Shishtachara, will be told in stanza 12. So now here, Sampad with in relation to Hota. Hota, the priest, related a priest of what? Rigveda. Then Advaryu, the priest of Yajurveda. Brahma, the chief officiating priest of Atharvaveda. Atharvaveda also is master of all other Veda. Then Udgata, the one who is proficient in the Samaveda. Related to these four priests, Ritvik, priest means Ritvik. So, different Sampad Upasanas are being given one by one. In this order it will be given. Now first, the Sampad Upasana related to Hota, the Rigvedi, Ritvik, the priest. Hotru prayukta rugjati, Hotru prayukta rugjati traye sampadayan amun. Lokanstrailokyamapnoti samatvatritvasaya. Hotru prayukta rugjatitraye amun lokan sampadayan Trailokyam apnoti. Add Ubhayatra Tritva Sankhya Samatva. Tritva Sankhya Samatva. Add Ruktraye Loka Sampadanam. Ruktraye Loka Sampadanam. Hotru prayukta rugjatitraye. So, prayukta means uttered, which are chanted by who? Hota. Hota, Rigvedi, Ritvik. So, that means the rugjatitraya. The three types of Rug mantras. That is, rugjatitraya means in the three types of Rug mantras, uttered by who? Chanted by who? The Hota. The question is, what are those Rugjatitraya? What are the three types of these Rug mantras which are employed by the Rug Hota at the time of Yajna? You see your note, he has given that. One is Puronuvakya, second one is Yajya, third one is Shasya. That is, that akara comes because ruk is a feminine word. It is to be taken like this. Puronuvakya ruk, yajya ruk, shasya ruk. So what are these? See, before the yaga means the actual offering of the actual oblation. So before that, whatever rik mantras that are chanted, they are called as Puronuvakya. It is like this. Yaga kalat prak prayujyamana rik. Rik mantra, prayujyamana, chanted, uttered, employed. Yaga kalat prak. Before the yaga kala means before the actual offering of the oblation, whatever the rik mantra that is chanted, they have got specified mantras. That is what is called as what? Puronuvakya rik. Then what is yajya? So, for the sake of yaga means for offering the oblation, at the time of yaga, whatever rik mantra is uttered, that is what is called yajya. That is yagartham tatkale prayujyamana rik. Yagartham, for the sake of actual yaga, tatkale, while performing the yaga, offering the oblation, prayujyamana rik. The rik that is chanted, uttered is what? Yajya. Then what is shasya? Shasya means the one, the rik mantras used for stavana. Stavana means praise. What is called as shastrartham prayujyamana rik. Here shastra means, some rik are called as shastra. Shastra means stuti, not stavana, not the weapons, etc. Shastrartham prayujyamana rik. So three types of rik are there. So that is Puronuvakya, Yajya and Shasya. Shastrartham means stavanartham. The rik mantras you for stavana, praise, they are what is called as what? The Shasya. So now, in these three types of rik, which are uttered by who? Hota, Hotrup Prayukta, Hotrup Prayukta Rik Jati Traye. In these three riks, now see Upasana is like this. Amun Lokan Sampadayan. Amun Lokan, these three lokas. Sampadayan means doing Upasana in the sense, look upon the Rik Jati Traya as these three lokas. What are the three lokas? Devaloka, Pitruloka and Manushaloka. So that means Sampadana means doing Upasana in the sense looking upon the Puronuvakya, Yajya and Puronuvakya, Yajya and Shasya as Devaloka, Pitruloka and Manushaloka. So constantly doing Upasana, that is what is called as what? Sampadayan Trailokyam apnoti. One gains the three lokas means Devaloka, Pitruloka, Manushaloka, he can gain. Now what is the connection between these? So what is that? The rik mantras and the lokas. The Shruti gives some reasoning, not totally that. Finally the verdict is by Shruti only. So reasoning is Tritva Sankhya Samatva. Ubhayatra, in both the cases. In the Hotru Prayakta Rik Jati, how many are there? Three are there. How many lokas are there? Three are there. So because of similarity of three. So that is, so Tritva Sankhya, actually Tritva Sankhya has to be taken as Tritva Sankhyayaha Samatva. Because of the similarity of the three number, Riktraye Loka Sampadanam. So in these three types of riks, we have to look upon as the loka. Again, this you may go on finding some similarity and inventing upasana, that won't work. It has to be from Upanishad, Shruti only, Vedas only. So this is upasana, Sampad upasana related to Hota. Now Sampad upasana related to Advaryu. So Advaryu is the one who actually takes care of the offering of the oblations. So what are those? Sammin Mausajya Mukhyana Ujjvalatvadi Samyataha Devalokadi Sampatya Devalokadi Mapnuyad Samit, no, not Samit, Samit, not Samit. Samin Mausa, not Samin. Samin Mausa Ajya. Samit Mausa Ajya Mukhanam Ujjwalatvadi Samyataha Devalokadi Sampatya Devalokadim Apnaya. So this is still further interesting now. Okay. Samit Mausa Ajya Mukhyana. These are the actual oblations. What are those? Samit. You know, these twigs. Not any twigs, okay? You can't offer any twigs as such. Dumbara, the specified holy trees are there, pippala, etc. Only the twigs of such things. So, and that also not you are doing this thing and cut a tree and then take the branch. No, whatever that dries and falls down, you have to pick up. So that's all. Of course, small one you can take out, that's okay. Samit. Mausa. Now what is this mausa? Not meat. Okay, this is another gadbad. This mausa, some fellow, these westerners have seen the dictionary, mausa means flesh, and they go on, they say, such and such person was such a great person, he was eating fish, he was the non-vegetarian. See, mausa also means the pulp of roots. In Ramayana, you know, when Bharata went to Chitrakuta and disclosed that Dasharatha is no more, what did Rama do? He takes bath and offers the oblation, Shraddha, Mausa word is used there. And these people translate as what? Meat. It's not pulp of root. Pulp of root is called Mausa, or the fleshy portion of the fruits. Have you seen? Certain mangoes are fleshy, this, you know, fleshy. Otherwise, what is only gota only is nothing you can get, only like a dog chewing the bone, you have to go on chewing the gota. Gota is what? Seed. No, certain mangoes are, especially even the apus is not that fleshy, it is fleshy, but in North Kendra, there is a particular type of mango. Ishad it is called. You know? Ishad. Really, no, like it is what? Round as it were, such a big one, the stone is very small, nothing but flesh. Bombay they can't bring, you know why? You can't transport them. If you transport, they get totally spoiled. You have to only consume there only. Now it's called fleshy. It's called as what is called? Fleshy. So therefore, the fleshy part of fruits or pulp of roots also are called what? Mausa. So therefore here, it is not the fleshy part of fruit here, it is the pulp of roots. A certain specified the roots are used for the yaga. So pulp of roots, that is the one. Ajya, the ghee. So ajya, the ghee. So in terms of the ujjwalatvadi samyataha. Because of the similarity of what? Ujjwalatvadi. Ujjwalatvadi means brightness. Adi for ativa shabda, too much of noise, too much of noisiness. And other one is adhogamana. It is like this. See, samit, these dry things, when you offer as oblation, they burn and the flame comes, it becomes bright. You compare to what? Devaloka. So that is the samit is what? Devaloka. Ajya. I told you, Ajya is the bright. No, Ajya is different one. Ajya is not. Ajya of course gives the flame and becomes burns, etc. But it has got other similarity. Earlier I told you it is wrong, it is. So you have to take samit with the devaloka. Because samit burns, it produces the flames. Because for example, Ajya will produce, but immediately it will what? Go down. That going down similarity will be taken for Ajya. So here it is, samit is for brightness. So ujjwalatva, samit are ur. So devaloka is ujjwala. Mausa. When the pulp of roots are offered, do you know what happens? Pata 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 sound comes. You should know. The sound, that means the sound comes. Noisy it is. So therefore, so that ativa shabda, too much of noise, that is that you get by offering the mausa means pulp of roots and oblation. This is compared similar to what? Pitruloka. They say in Pitruloka too much of noise is there. Do you know why? Yamaraja in full operation there. So, hatosmi, ayo. All these noises you can hear where? In Pitruloka. So therefore what? It is noisy to Atharvaveda and also mastery, he has got mastery over the other Vedas. Brahmano manaso vrittishvananta svantavarjitan Vishwan sampadayan devan anantam lokamapnuyat Brahmanaha manasaha anantasu vrittishu antavarjitan anantasu vrittishu antavarjitan Vishwan Devan Sampadayan Vishwan Devan Sampadayan Anantam Lokam Apnuyat Anantam Lokam Apnuyat Brahmanaha Manasaha Anantasu Vrittishu. Now here Brahma is what? Not Sachidananda Brahma. This is what? The Ritvik Brahma. The Ritvik with Brahma part, the chief officiating priest. So Brahmanaha Manasaha Anantasu Vrittishu. In his Antakarana Vrittis, how many Antakarana Vrittis Brahma will have? How many you have got? How many Antakarana Vrittis you are having? Endless. Like that Brahma also is not a Jnani. He is also another person, but he is proficient in the Vedas. Okay. So he will Anantasu. In the endless Antakarana Vrittis that Brahma, the chief officiating priest, has got. So what you have to do? Then you have to look upon them as Vishve Devataha. There are particular type of deities called Vishve Devataha. They are endless. Endless means the number is too big. So therefore in the endless vritti, antakarana vrittis of this priest Brahma, Ritvik Brahma, antavarjitan. Antavarjitan means endless. Anantam. Antavarjitan means endless. Vishwan. Vishwan Devan means Vishwan Devanam Padayan. Means again looking upon the endless antakarana vrittis of Brahma, Ritvik Brahma as Vishve Devaha. So look upon them as what? Meditate upon them as what? Vishve Devaha. So who are, and that is, whose number is very big, who are countless as it were. So Vishve Deva, Anantam Lokam Apnaya. What is the fella? Gets Ananta Loka. What is Ananta Loka? There are no endless Loka. Why? Brahma Bhuvana Lokaha Punaravartina. Even Brahma Loka onwards has got end. What is Ananta Loka here? Having long duration, for a long period. So that Ananta Loka means here. So he gains the corresponding heavens, but he stays there for a comparatively long duration. That is what is called as the Anantam Lokam Apnaya. He gets the heavens for long duration. So this is Upasana with respect to the Brahma. Now Sampad Upasana, not any Upasana, Sampad Upasana. Now Sampad Upasana with respect to the Udgata. Ukta Srujjati Shudgatra Giyamana Susampada Lokatrayasya Pranadirapi Lokatrayam Vrajet. Correct that. Giyamanastu is there in your book. Giyamanasu. Stu to be corrected as su. Uktasu Rugjatishu Udgatra Giyamanasu Lokatrayasya pranadehe api sampada lokatrayam vraje uktasu rugjatishu. In the rugjati mantras already told. What are those? We have forgotten. Purovakya, Yajya, Shasya. So that's what. So in these three Rug mantras that are already told. So Purovakya, Yajya, not Shasya, Shasya. Shasya. So it is Shasya, it is not Shasya. Shasya. So in these three Rig mantras, Udgatra Giyamanasu, but when they are being chanted by who? Udgata, not Ritvik. Who is that? Hota. The difference? Rig mantras are the same, but the style of chanting is different. When they are chanted by Udgata, they are no more the Rig, they are called Samas. Sama means has got a music, has got a thing. So that is what Samagana. Samagana, they are sung in a particular tune. So different way is there. That's why they are Udgata. When they are, that is sung, chanted by who? The Udgata, the Ritvik related to Samaveda. But the mantras are the same mantra. Actually, many of the samas are nothing but Rig mantras only, but they are chanted in a different style. So, Giyamana, so when they are sung, what is being done? In those samas, that is Rig mantras, which are now samas, which are sung by the Udgata, Lokatrayasya pradehe api, what? Sampada, means look upon those Rig chanted by Udgata as what? Not only Lokatraya, but also Pranadi. Prana, Adi for Apana and Vyana. So, Api, and Api is means Cha. So in that, these three mantras, Purovakya, Yajya, Shasya, sung by who? The Udgata. You look upon them as what? Lokatraya. What are Lokatraya here? Lokatraya is not our other one. Here it is Bhuhu, Antarikshaha, Dyuhu. Not the earlier one. Devaloka, Pitraloka, Manushya Loka, no. This is Upasana, different one. So Lokatraya, Bhuhu, the Prithvi, Antariksha, intervening space, Dyuhu, heaven. So that way. So and Pranadi here is not all Pancha Pranas, only three. Prana, Apana, Vyana. Api means Cha, Sampada. Looking upon these three mantras as the three Lokas and three Pranas. So what does one get? Lokatrayam vraje. Gains the Lokatraya. So that means three types: Bhuloka, Antariksha and Dyuloka. So one gets. Vrajet means Jaye. Conquers means gains. So it should be like this. When Purovakya Gana by Udgata is done, in that you have to look upon as what? Two. Bhuloka and Prana. So Bhuloka and Prana. It's like this. Udgatrukartaka kartruka. See, you need not write all this, okay? So otherwise some will come and ask, what was there or nothing is there. Just for this, you can know the meaning of that. It's not a big thing at all. Udgatrukartruka Purovakya Gane. Agana, the singing of Purovakya, by whom? Udgata. Bhulokasya pranasya cha sampadanena. You have to look upon them as what? Bhuloka and prana. By that three lokas you can gain. Then again the same Udgatra Kartaka. Yajya Gane. When he sings the Yajya, you look upon as what? Antariksha Loka and Apana. Look at the difference. Look upon the Yajya when sung, it is as Antariksha Loka and Apana. By that three lokas are gained. Again Udgatra Kartaka, Shasya Gane. When the Shasya is being sung by Udgata, in that what is to be looked at? Dyulokasya Vyanasya cha Sampadana. Look upon them as Dyuloka and Vyana. So by this, what happens? So lokatrayam jayet, one can gain the 3 lokas. So in this manner, in this order, one after other, the Sampada Upasana related to Hota, Adharyu, Brahma and Udgata. So that is now been told. Now the question is, what is the principle behind these upasanas? Again, so that if you do like this, you get higher result. Is there anything else done? He says this is a common practice. It is a common practice as far as Shastra is concerned, that so by thinking of as something that is lower as something higher, you get the better result. For that an illustration is given with respect to Radha in the stanza 12 by this author. This is not in the Upanishad, but this is given by author. But before that, let us see what is the principle. Principle the other day we have seen in the cast, at the conclusion of Madhuvidya. What you think that you become. What you think? What was there other day we had seen? No, yadbhavam tadbhavati, but I did say something. Bhavitam tivra samvegad atmana yat tadeva saha bhavatyashu mahabaho vigatetara samsmritihi. Bhavitam tivra samvega dridabhyasena, if you take to dhyana meditation, so atmana chittena yat tadeva saha, whatever you meditate upon, the same thing what? Bhavatyashu, soon he becomes Mahabaho. But how? Vigatetara samsmritihi. Now mind not dwelling on anything else, constantly and consistently a given thing you think, you become. That is the potency of the mind. Same principle, it is said like this, it's like this. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha satadapnotya samshayam. This is the principle. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha. Yanmayo yo bhavati antaha bhavatyantaha satadapnoti asamshayam. Yaha, whoever the person, yanmayaha antaha bhavati. Yanmayaha means yadakara chittaha. Whoever the person, yaha, yanmayaha means yadakara chittaha. Yadakara chitta means the mind assumes whatever form of the individual, where antaha, anta means where? In antakarana. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha saha, that person, tadapnoti asamshayam. Doubtlessly asamshayam tadapnoti. He certainly gains that. This is the general principle. What you think, you gain that. So be careful before thinking now, okay? So not simply passing thinking, but consistently. How desires crystallize? Don't think desire just come and perch on your mind. Dhyana is required there. So first desire comes as fancy. Why not? That why not slowly what? Goes on saying, oh, this is good that way, that way I will get this way, etc. Slowly what? It becomes the desire. So that, and after you start acting, and all samsara starts. Okay, a different thing. So now you say, so this is the principle. This applies to what? Upasanas also. But the same thing also applies to Brahma Jnana. It is further continued like this. Brahma satyam avaptum tvam Brahma satyam mayo bhava. This is your upasana. Whatever upasana you take to, you will certainly get that. But Brahma satyam avaptum, if you want to gain Satya Swarupa, Brahma satyam avaptum tvam Brahma satyamayo bhava. Let your mind be what? Let your mind have what? Brahma satya akara. This pakka principle. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha satapnotya samshayam. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha satadapnotya samshayam. Brahma satyam avaptum tvam Brahma satya mayo bhava. Do you know who told to whom this? This is told by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. You don't get in Bhagavad Gita. It is elsewhere. It is elsewhere, not in also Mahabharata. It is elsewhere as such. In the sum and substance. Lord Krishna may not have told in these terms only, but this is what told as reported by someone else. Okay, so if you want to repeat once again. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha. That is satadapnotya samshayam. Yanmayo yo bhavatyantaha satadapnotya samshayam. Brahma satyam avaptum tvam Brahma satya mayo bhava. So keep this, repeated this, because it will give a clue. Oh, I am supposed to do this. If I fail in my endeavor in not gaining the result promised by Vedanta, here is the clue. Not only clue, also what is that? The means that are required. That is yanmayo yo bhavatyanta satadapnotya samshayam brahma satyam avaptum tvam brahma satyam mayo bhava. Here the second line is for the Brahma Jnana, but here what you are taking is the first line, the principle of Upasana is being given. Now, here a practice generally that is taken to is being given. That is, in Sampad Upasana, in the karmas, you get higher result. This is for that a Shishtachara Prasiddhi, a common practice by the people who know Shastra, that is being given. What is that? Gaya bhur brahmano vishnurannam brahmeti sampada. Shraddhe phalasya bahulyam matva sampadayanti. Shraddhe bhuhu gaya. Bhuhu gaya. Brahmanaha Vishnuhu. Annam Brahma. Iti sampada. Phalasya bahulyam matva. Phalasya bahulyam matva. Add shishtaha sampadayanti hi. Shishtaha to be added, sampadayanti. So, illustration is that of Shraddha. I hope you have some idea about how the Shraddha is being done. So, Shraddha is what? Pindas are made, pindas are made. And they are placed and worshipped, etc. Where are they placed? On the ground. You can't, darbha, etc. are put. It is to be on the ground. You can't put on a silver vessel and do that. No, they have to be on the ground. See, these have to be done as exactly that they have to be done. You can't have, no, I am such a big person, why that the dusty, etc., why ground, etc. No, Bhishma was doing the Shraddha of who? Shantanu, father. And he is a past master in all the Vedas and everything like that. So what happened was, so when he was giving the Pindadana, you know what happened? From the ground, 2 hands came. Whose hands? Those. Where Bhishma should give the Pindana. Hey, my father has come to receive it directly. No. He kept give it where? On the ground only. Why? Shastra. There is no injunction in the Shastra to give on the hand. It has to be what? It has to be kept on the ground only. This act of his was very much appreciated. Means he is thorough in the Shastra. Though father came to receive them in his own different body, not earlier body as such, it has to be offered where? On the ground only. So like this, on the ground. Okay. The pinda is there. Then, not simply that, Brahmana bhojana is there. A Brahmana has to be fed. And what is required? Anna, even for pinda, what is required? Boiled rice is required. So is there no? Now, see, look, ground is there, Brahmana is there, and Anna is there. Ordinary thing, is it not? Now you look upon the higher one. How? So this is a practice being done. Bhuhu Gaya. The earth, the ground where the pinda is being now, that is what? Is being worshipped. Look upon that as what? Gaya, Kshetra Gaya. Is it Kshetra Gaya? This fellow is doing Shraddha in Matunga 10 by 10 room. So, in a 10 by 10 room at Matunga, because Matunga South Indian priests are available. So, there he is doing and looking upon as what? Kshetra Gaya. So, Bhuhu Gaya. Brahmanaha Vishnuhu. The Brahmana who has been called as what? He is a Brahmana, he has not crossed the 5th standard only. So, he is at what? Vishnuhu. He looks upon him as what? Vishnuhu. Annam Brahma. The Anna, the boiled rice or whatever that is being offered as what? Brahma. Look upon. See. Ground, Brahmana and Anna looked upon as what? The Gaya, Kshetra Gaya and Vishnu and Brahma. Iti Sampada. By repeatedly thinking that way, what happened in Shraddhe, in the case of Shraddhe, Gaya, Bhuhu, Gaya, Brahmana, Vishnu, Annam, Brahma, Iti Sampada, means by having this repeated chintana like this, Phalasya Bahulyam Matva, considering there is Bahulya, means, see, Shraddha has got some phala or not? Some phala for the Pitrus, also for the individualhood. But here, the phala gets enriched, it becomes more, iti matva. Shishtaha, dodhunu shastrat, sampadayanti hi. So they take to upasana. This is not Vedic upasana, this is smarta, in the smriti. So sampadayanti hi. So likewise, in Vedic upasana also sampada upasana is there. About this, Ashvala asked the question, Yajnavalkya replied, Shruti says, Ashwalaha upararama. Ashwala became quiet. Why? So, Nayam asmat gocharaha jayaha. This fellow cannot be won over by me. I can't win over. So, Ashwala what? Like tournaments, no, first round over now. First round of tournament is over now. So first now. Now the second fellow comes. Because what? Vijigishu Katha. It is a Vijigishu Katha. It is a debate to win over. Why? Already he has claimed. What he has claimed? 1,000 cows with how many kilos of gold? 104, I think. Kilos, not grams. Total 104 kilos gold. See, what is that? 10 padas of gold, that is what? Each cow with 10 padas, 5 padas to each horn, and 1,000 gold. And again, cows. And not your emaciated cows, which are generally being taken to slaughterhouse. Not those. These are the real hefty cows, etc. So that is already said. He said, drive. He has already ordered the Shishya, drive home as such. So others are saying, are you Brahmanishta? So now, though politely he has told, no, I am not Brahmanishta. My salutation is Brahmanishta. Presently I am desires of cows. Though he can't escape now, he has to prove that he is a Brahmanishta. So Ashwala has tried, but he has seen that he can't do anything. He leaves that. Now second person comes, Artha Bhaga. So now is the Artha Bhaga Brahmana, the second Brahmana. Now here from stanza 13 up to stanza 50, the discussion in the Artha Bhaga Brahmana we'll see. Om स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य